Alright, so take out the bracket. You need a 17mm socket with a ratchet. Use a breaker bar and just break these two loose. You can turn the steering wheel towards your left side to get in here. Break these loose, take off the bracket to get, then you can take off the rotor and put on your new rotor. Alright, so I took off the bracket. I'm gonna clean it up, put some grease or something here, clean it with a wire brush. So now you can take off your rotors. It's easy. Sometimes you have to tap it to come off because it's stuck onto this wheel hub. This vehicle has a lot of rust because it's been sitting. It's from upstate New York. It was owned by an old lady, and she hardly drove this vehicle, so it's mostly sitting. And it's a 17-year-old car also. Looks like the original parts on it, so I'm just gonna clean all these rust with a wire brush. Some I have some wire attachments, wire wheel here to attach to my drill to clean up the rust. I'm gonna spray it later, but for now I'm just gonna change the brakes and the rotors and see from there. Alright, so I'm taking off the bracket. It's held on by two 17mm bolts, one on top here and one on the bottom here, to take off this bracket. Okay, so after you take out your bracket, I took it off with the pads inside because it was like stuck on here. As you can see, there's no more material on the pad. This is the outer pad. Let me see, the inner pad is all shot. So once you take off that, your rotor, sometimes you have to tap it with a hammer around this area here at the studs to get it off if it's rusted on. Sometimes they have screws holding it, but this one doesn't. So you just take this off like this and get your new rotor, clean it up, put it back on, put your bracket back on, your brake pads. Alright guys, so I put back the new rotors. I clean it up with some brakes cleaner. You want to wipe off the protective coating they put on it. Make sure you double check the old rotors, make sure it's the same one before you put it on. And you can just put a lug nut here to hold it in place while you put on the bracket. So I'm gonna put back the rotors. Alright guys, so that's how you if you want to change your rotors, that's how you do it. And everything goes back the way you took it off. In the reverse, you got to compress the piston in the caliper, and that's it. Okay, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, like, share it, leave a comment down below in the comment box, and subscribe to see more videos. And thanks for watching.